And after the football tonight, the US Masters golf from Augusta. And news tonight, the Britain's Nick Faldo is making a great charge there. First, it's Luton Town against Aston Villa. Luton right at the bottom of the First Division. They've not won at home in the league since Christmas. Aston Villa fourth in the table and looking again for the big money in Europe next season. So for both men in charge, quite an afternoon in prospect.
Rival managers here today, but old friends. In fact, Tony Barton of Aston Villa first met his opposite number, David Pleat, here, when Tony played for Nottingham Forest, and David was an apprentice there and just 16 years old. Both of them, in fact, outside rights. Worrying times for the Luton manager, David Pleat, at a time when he needs all the goals he can get. His leading goal scorer, Brian Steen, is still not fit. He's been out with a foot injury for 4 months, but plays a reserve game at Tottenham today. He also has to face up to the fact that he's without his captain and major influence in midfield, Brian Horton, who's serving a one-match suspension. Wayne Turner replaces him. What a contrast then for Aston Villa's Tony Barton. We're unchanged, he said, and his side, remember, has lost only one of their last 7 league games. Des Bremner's got over a slight leg injury. The only decision for Tony Barton was to name the substitute, and his midfield man, Alan Kerbishley, which means that Tony Morley, who scored a hat-trick in the reserves in midweek, still cannot get back. The referee today is Les Burton of Dorset, and Luton's scoreboard, such good communications between the club and its supporters. And there's also a message from the fans to the players today. The skill is all right. Now show us you'll fight. Aston Villa in the dark strip of claret and blue, attacking the goal to our left. Fourth in the First Division, and really quite hopeful of getting a place in Europe again next season against Luton, whose one thought now must be to survive in the First Division. A bottom club, and they've not won a league match here at Kenilworth Road since the end of December when they beat Watford by a goal to nil. It really is a critical afternoon, indeed a critical week for Luton. This game here today, and then a home game on Tuesday against fellow strugglers Birmingham City. And their bugbear has been that they just can't put winning form together at home. They've won only 4 league games here at Kenilworth Road this season. Here's Gordon Cowans for Aston Villa. Villa wearing black armbands, the recent death of the former chairman, Mr. Bendel. Well, Evans making a break from the back, with Bremner in a lot of space on the right. And he gets it back to Tony Godden. Slipping Cowans well. Hill running into trouble there. It was certainly pretty heavily congested, but in running into trouble he also got Luton a free kick. Indirect. About 8 yards outside the penalty area, but a pretty central position. And Mr. Burton not unnaturally saying, I think we should get on with it. Antich, a little chip through. Charged down by Shaw. Oh, and likely to be dispossessed, as Moss takes it on, is fouled by the Villa number 8, and it's another free kick to Luton. And I'm sure David Pleat, it's an anxious afternoon for him. And Antich with it. Aylott and Elliott poised on the far side. If it's floated in that direction, that's the man they'll aim for. Instead of that, he drove it in, and in the end, that could have been a disastrous moment for Villa. Alan Evans just getting in to clip it behind, and there wasn't much to spare as he clipped it away. Spink failing to hold it, and Evans judging it to a nicety. Good free kick by Antich. Villa obviously expecting something quite different. Moss with the corner. A deep one again towards Aylott. His header's there. Elliott getting it down with another one, and into the arms of Spink. For Villa, cut out by Money, and Dargy playing it there again towards Walsh, and saved with an good fortune, I fancy, by Nigel Spink. Carved away for another Luton corner. Good piece of play by Walsh, who's not scored, in fact, since January. One of his last scoring achievements was a hat-trick in a win at West Ham. It would be a good day for Luton for him to get back on the score sheet again, but not with that, as Bremner gets it away for Villa. Walters. Mortimer. The skirmishing so far has been in and around the Villa goal mouth, but it's still 0-0, and a free kick now for the foul by Antich on Mortimer. Carnes, too firm. Antich. Good control by Ricky Hill. Gibson away. Good jump again by Elliott. He's coming out well at the moment in his battle with Peter Wyth, although Wyth finds Walters. Walters. Mortimer. Shaw. Straight to Moss there. Hill. Out again for Moss. Now there are a few rights going forward. Turner in a fair bit of space on the far side, supported by Donaghy away on his left, but Turner then opting to go all the way. Just kept in by Mal Donaghy. That's a good cross towards Aylock. Can he get there? Can he still get there? So Trevor Aylock scores, puts Luton in the lead. The long cross by Donaghy. They weren't all that quick, but he was really quick, was Aylock. And Luton won, Aston Villa 0 with 29 minutes gone. Well, they're suitably encouraged by that goal, Luton at the moment. They're coming forward with no little venom. And here's Aylock again, just wide. Big man, but a good swift turn and a real economy about getting that shot in, but just wide of the far post. Evans versus Walsh, and Walsh won that in the air. Carnes. Space for Williams. Luton still leading by a goal to 0. Bremner. And Stevens away, only as far as Gordon Carnes. Long range shot, deflected for Shaw. And a lovely goal. Well, a little bit of artistry there from Gary Shaw, and the time to show us it. A deflection that left him in the clear. There's a touch, and there's a volley wide of the keeper, Tony Bodden, and that's 1-1. 4 minutes before half-time. Superb bit of skill there from Gary Shaw, 21st goal of the season. Walters. With Luton undone, I think, by the deflection that took the ball through to Gary Shaw, but they got a few more problems here now. But Gordon quickly out. And certainly he had no chance at all with that volley. Turner. Couple of minutes to half-time. Walsh looking for Moss. It's Elliott again. North's header only as far as Ricky Hill. And an obstruction there by Cowans, a free kick for Luton Town. Coming towards half-time. Indirect. Elliott's up on the far side. And very closely watched by Evans. Played for Moss. That's the more conventional one, and it very nearly came off. It's a free kick they've tried several times this season, and it certainly gave Moss the clear shot. Good jump again by Elliott. Ooh, problems with that one. And a good challenge by Turner. Walsh's pass didn't quite come off, but he's got another opportunity this time. He finds Ricky Hill with Moss in a lot of space away on the right. A little chip. Half-time whistle. Half-time just about the right result, I would think. Trevor Aylock, having put Luton ahead after 29 minutes, hooked in from close range, and then a lovely piece of artistry and a volley to finish it off 4 minutes before half-time from Gary Shaw, making the half-time score here as the players come off the field. It's Luton Town 1, Aston Villa 1.
From Academy Award-winning director Martin McDonagh comes a relentlessly funny comedy, 5 stars.
Back off, Shorty. You don't know karate. Ah!
In Bruges.
Looking to move home? On findaproperty.com, you can search the latest properties online, all on one site.
Because findaproperty.com works with local estate agents to bring you homes for sale and for rent as soon as they're available.
So whatever you're looking for,
findaproperty.com
has homes for everyone.
Findaproperty.com, where the properties come flying in.
Nissan Qashqai, designed to play with the city.
My turn, my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn. What happened? I don't know, but I feel different. I know things I didn't know before. The speed of sound is 761 miles per hour.
The first photograph was taken in 1826.
The last Brighton train leaves Victoria at 1 a.m. Now you can ask us anything.
Looking to save money on your car insurance?
Visit the experts. GoCompare.com.
Just tell them everything your policy has to have. They'll compare the best prices from loads of insurance companies and show you which quotes come with everything you've asked for using their special 5-star rating.
So you can see just what you're getting for your money. Simple.
So for the right car insurance at the right price, don't just go anywhere. Go Compare at GoCompare.com.
Why go compare anywhere else?
And at half-time, a collection around the ground aimed towards producing funds for a new centre for Luton Town Football Club. So it's Luton's turn to get us underway. Now attacking the goal to our left and needing to remain absolutely secure at the back while they go hunting for 3 valuable points up front. And I think also they've, in the last 4 games, they have conceded quite a few goals. 13, in fact. That included a 4 against Arsenal, a 3 against Sunderland, a 5 against Watford. And those days have got to be put behind them. And they've got a point. Aylott again there. Elliott's come forward. Dan Turner's come up. Donnock is in there too. Long corner and well taken by Nigel Spink. Still in play miraculously. Antich let it run. A flick on for Walsh. Always somebody at his back giving him a chance to turn, but that's more like the Paul Walsh of earlier this season. And so is that. And so is that. And here's Moss. And the cross coming in, and as well for Villa that Gary Williams was there, but that was really some very pleasant stuff from Luton Town. Ricky Hill. Antich. Applause all around the ground for that Luton Town move, and that's suddenly though they cast off their shackles and their fears, and Paul Walsh suddenly found the form of October, and Luton looked a different side altogether. And Shaw to Cairns, Walters. Kick. No, it's a free kick. There's a on Shaw. One already on Reddy Antich. Although it looks as though Tony Godden was about to take a goal kick, the referee has said no, it's a free kick. Hill with the throw for Luton. Kirk Stevens. Oh, the keeper's in trouble. Well, that was almost a totally improbable goal from Kirk Stevens. And it's about this moment that Nigel Spink begins to stumble. There he is, you can see him, and he's completely lost his balance, and I swear that was no more than half a yard wide of the far post. Cairns, straight to Turner. Antich. Money. Antich again, a little touch on for Moss. Piece of play by Williams, and then by Bremner, and here by Shaw, and a good ball by Shaw for Mortimer, who's got Walters away in space on the left. With in the middle, Shaw, Mortimer and Bremner getting up quickly now for Aston Villa. There's Bremner, but he waited for it. Ricky Hill decided he was going to take possession. In the end, it's Antich who gets it away, but only Aylott is really up in a strong position for Luton. Well, he's looking to get the better of Evans, and does so, and finds Walsh. Moss. Crossed back nicely by him, and almost came for Paul Walsh, and in fact, Villa were stretched there for a moment, and might be again. David Moss, and the ball kept in play well by him. Aylott trying to get in, and Spink just getting the touch that mattered for Aston Villa. Cairns. Now Bremner, flick on for With. He's got Elliott with him. Cairns. And Elliott. Wanting Tony Godden to hit the long ball forward, and he obliged. Versus Bremner. Bremner coming away with this one. And Shaw going through the middle. And Stevens holding him at bay. That could have been nicely over for Luton, no mistake. We're in time added on now. As Antic comes forward again, hits it straight at Bremner. Luton's throw once more. There's little time to be lost now, if either side's looking for a three-point win here. Aylott up. Ricky Hill trying to get in. Evans gets it away. Into touch. Comes for Walsh, first to react. Money playing it to Turner. A deep cross there, they'll all go for this one, and Spink got above the ball. Elliott's header. Luton throw. The referee's looked at his linesman, and I think they both agreed that time is well up now. Aylott. Aylott's header. Hill. Can he finish this off? Right at the finish. And there's your answer. But maybe Aylott, except he can't find the ball at the moment. Now Walsh, perhaps he can. And Match Money can. Oh, he's there! Moss has got a winner! Unbelievable finish for Luton. Walsh played it wide for Money, hammered it across the 6-yard area. Moss at the far post into the roof of the net, and Luton have almost certainly won 3 precious points. You can see the clock there, 46 minutes, 35 seconds. So, can Villa reply? Will Luton hold them now? They surely will pull everybody back. The referee's looked again at the watch. There's Mortimer. Whistles all around Kenilworth Road now. They just want to hear the whistle that matters as Williams plays it in again. Important for Cotton to get this one. And in fact, he missed it, and so did With, and it's a goal kick. David Pleats under pressure, as any manager must be when his side's at the bottom of the table, and now just praying for that last whistle, and he's got it, and Luton have won it with a goal right at the end by David Moss after Aylott had put Luton into the lead and Gary Shaw had scored the equaliser for Aston Villa. Well, applause there for his team from the manager. And a final score here at Luton, which is Luton 2, Aston Villa 1.
There was a shot of you applauding as you came off the field. Tell me what your thoughts were.
Well, I feel that when we've been... it's a bit tense, although we're trying to pretend that it's not. And the crowd's anxiety transmits itself through to the players. And I thought today the crowd sensed that we were playing our football. It was back to the Lutoners as we know it, and we've come to educate them in our footballing ways. And it hasn't been like that over the last few weeks. And I just felt that they appreciated what we were doing today, and I felt that they were tremendously helpful in getting the victory.
Had you given up hope of getting that goal that would have meant 3 points?
Well, I mean, I think you do... your heart's in your mouth a little bit, Brian, when games are like that and you're taking the game to them and it's just... you just can't get it. I never give up hope, but at the same time, maybe I had.
Now, we've got to come clean. You said, don't ask me about that second goal because I can't tell you much about it. Why is that?
Well, I think it's just one of those things where... you know, you're beginning to look at your watch and you're thinking it's never going to come, and it was a glance away, and as the ball went in there, we kind of chased it in the net, if you like. It was an uncharacteristic goal. We were trying to set goals up, and all of a sudden the ball flew across, and we're in on the end of it.
My clearest memory of it, Brian, is getting cramped just as I connected with the ball. My calf seized up, and I just was glad to see it go in. I thought I'd put it over the bar.
For a calf that had got cramped, you whacked it pretty hard up into the roof.
I didn't really have a clear view of it. It just came across and I stuck a leg out, to be honest. I just went in there on instinct.
We're not as bad as the league position suggests, but maybe we're very immature in many ways, and we're going to suffer a little bit for that immaturity. But if we get through this year, we'll be so much better for the lessons we've learned.
And of course you have another vital game on Tuesday against Birmingham City here.
They're all important, and we must take today's game in our stride. It's just one game, and it's about time we had a victory after all. And we've got lots of difficult games to come, so have the other teams, and it's they can all take heart. There's plenty of time to go.
Just tell me finally about the pressure that's been on you and the way it's shown yourself, because you said to me before the start, I'm not sure whether I should be on the bench today or up in the box. I want to do something different to change things.
Well, that's pure, if you like, silliness, or you just get a bit sentimental, or you get what suit did you wear last week, all the silly little things. We had coffee and brandy at 2:30 today, which is something we've never had before in the dressing room. That may have helped relax them a little bit.
I knew nothing about it until I could smell the brandy. I wondered what was going on when I came out of the medical room, but there it was. Little sip, that was enough for me. But we'll probably have it Tuesday night again now.
No, I think that, generally speaking, Brian, we know what we've got to do, and it's down to us.
What about you, the pressure on you? Tell me how you felt that.
Well, there's a good example. You see, you asked me a question and I veered away from answering it. I say to them this, of course there's pressure, but I say to them this, we're bottom of the league, the pressure's on the other teams, they should come and beat us. We're bottom, the pressure's on them.
They're a good club, and it was a marvellous finish for them. And indeed, Aston Villa themselves said Luton deserved to win. But what a thrust it was there, right at the finish from David Moss. And for months, there have been stories that he'll be leaving Luton at the end of this season, when his contract is up. Well, tonight, David Pleat told me that he'd be talking to David about another contract. And David Moss says, I've had 5 great years at Luton. I'd be happy to talk to the manager again. And I've got a hunch that it wouldn't take much to keep David Moss there. Well, coffee and brandy for Luton at 2:30. It seems to be a winning formula. It lifts them, at any rate, 3 places in the table. Birmingham, who they play against, they go to Luton, of course, on Tuesday. Brighton and Swansea, they all lost today. And so too did Manchester City. And look, they've played more games than anyone. And I think, as we've said before on this programme, Manchester City could yet be in real trouble. Well, coming next, a game of goals as Newcastle face Blackburn, and we follow Watford on their visit to West Bromwich Albion. That's coming your way after the break.